Hi everybody and welcome to episode 26 of FortressCraft Evolved. You know all about what this is in season 3, so basically I am not going to stand for all these wasps. So here we go, let's have a little bit of fun with these damn things. Come on, blow up. You know, these wasps, they get everywhere, absolutely everywhere. Okay, so there we go, we've got one. You know, I mean, sometimes you come in and they're just there and, you know, there's not much that you can do about them. But, you know, we are going to shoot the damn things. That one's in the rocks, but it exploded. Okay, so let's get this one up here. And let's get this one. Okay. Now I wish the guns would work and shoot the damn things off, like, you know. And where are we? Okay, here's one. Sort of doesn't seem to be perfectly on when you shoot the mobs, you know. You are going down. There you go. Okay, so have we got any more sticking around here? Yeah, there's one over there, look. Damn tree! Got in the flipping way. Okay, it doesn't look like that there's any more hanging around. Well, there's one over there. Not sure what these wasps are going to be doing, but you know, I've got rid of them from over the base. That's good enough. So let's see what we got. I'm sure we got something new. Did we get anything new? No. So what did we get? We got a couple of those bits, and yeah, okay, we didn't get that much new. So let's just go down to our manufacturing plant down here, and we've got 10 iron used there. How are we doing on this? 23 and 23. So we're going to go back to X. And we're going to go tab, T and T, and we've got those going, so we can keep on going there. Right, so what are we doing? Let's have a look at this. I haven't got anyone voted on the bits and pieces yet, so we need to go find nickel. So I'm not going to do it until someone at least says one thing, and then we'll go and do an episode on it. Logistics hopper, we can't do that yet, but we'll have a look now and see what we've got. Can we make a storage hopper? Yes, we can. Let's have a look at our inventory. So we've got our power supply, we've got our hopper, and we've got our bits and pieces. I'm going to put these in the bottom right hand corner so I know that they're always there. And we've got our coal ore. We're a little bit low on coal ore at the moment. I'll probably have a look at that later. We'll go and get some more. But at the moment I think we should be okay. So we've got copper. Yeah, we're on a lot of copper. We're low on iron. So we was, I believe, looking to do this. I wanted to sort this out. Okay, where is it? Control. Okay. Digging this way might be a little bit quicker, but it uses an awful lot of energy. Right, so we're going to get rid of all of this. Now, according to the forums, and it was done on April the 1st, I don't know if it's actually an April Fool's or not. The devs have said that they've fixed multiplayer so that it now works. If that is the case, I will install multiplayer and we will do a multiplayer Let's Play series. If it's an April Fool's, you can blame the devs. Okay, but I'll look into it. I've got to set it up, and what it will be doing is we'll do it on possibly on a Sunday, around about 3 o'clock. And again, they're only going to be an hour episode, so you know, devs, really, can can we just have the music so it's off as default and not on as default? Because Control and M does not work. Okay, that's my gripe to the devs this episode. Control M does not turn the music off. It brings up the ore scanner. Okay, so we're going to wait for that music to stop. That means, yeah, well, you know what that means. Pain in the ass. Because of flipping YouTube. So, the first thing that we're going to be doing is we've got to be doing our section for the coal to come in for what is it? Oh, I can't think of the flipping name. Let's have a look. Let's have a gander. I know it's in this one. For the mass storage. Right, okay, so we're going to do the mass storage input port this episode. This is what we're going to do. This episode we're going to concentrate on the mass storage input ports. Next episode we're going to concentrate on the mass storage output ports. Now remember, we're going to need 8 inputs, 8 outputs. Okay, the reason is this is going to be the coal. Okay, so we're going to have 8 different generators, because we're not going to link them all together. We're going to have 1 generator for each type of ore. Okay, so lithium will have its own, tin will have its own, coal will have its own, so then it can just generate fast as possible, as much as possible, all at once. Okay, so we're going to have 8 different battery cells, 4 on each side. Okay, or we might have all 8 on one side. I don't know how it's going to work yet, how it's going to be separated, but yeah, we'll just see how it goes. Okay, so the first thing that we've got to do today is we can't craft any of this because it's not craftable at the moment, because it's not linked to mass storage. So we need to make some iron gears, so we need 16 iron gears. So we're going to have a look at the iron gears. Are they going to be in here? Yes, iron gears. So we're going to need 16. Okay, so there we go, we've got 16 of those. and mass storage input ports. We're going to need 4 servo motors. Now don't forget, this is every one that we do, and I'm not going to do all 8 all at once. I'm going to do 1 and 1 out, just to get one going. Okay, and we are going to, what do we need next? Mass storage input port. We need some copper wire. Okay, so we need some copper wire. Okay, so there's the copper wire. Okay, and we need lightweight machine housing. Okay, so where's that? That's that. So we need 6 tin plates. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so that should give us our first mass storage input port. No, because we didn't make the lightweight thing. There we go. Craft and craft. Now we can make the first mass storage input port. So we're going to craft that one. So there we go. There's our very first mass storage input port. Okay, now the idea that we're going to have behind this, yeah, is we're going to leave this here at the time being because that is doing work for us, but we are going to have the mass input port. We're going to start off, I'm going to start it off here. So this is your mass input port storage. You don't have to set it, you don't have to do anything to it. All you've got to do is put up a conveyor belt to it. Okay, that's it, nothing else. Alright, now if you want this stuff in here to go into it, that's fine, it will sort that out for you. Because you just need 16 ports, it will do everything for you. And actually that is a very good idea to have, because then you can see how much iron and it will sort everything out. But this is going to be the coal, just for coal and power. We will have, when we remove this, this will have its own power, its own battery power, its own coal line, and it will have its own little mass storage facility where we can do bits and pieces. So the next thing that we need to do to get this going, yeah, is we are going to have to get some tin plates. Okay, and because that is the mass storage block. Okay, you just need tin plates, you don't need a lot. Okay, and we are going to find out where they are. So each tin plate, yeah, is 2, so you need 4. Okay, yeah, 4. So we go to the mass storage blocks. Okay, and we go to create the plant, and that's it. So now what we're going to do, okay, from here, yeah, is we're going to put down, right, we're going to jump on there, and we're going to take out mass storage block, we're going to put one there and one there. Now these only hold 25 units. Okay, alright, which is a real shame. It should be more, but the devs have decided no, 25 is the limit. Okay, so the next thing that we're going to want is a output port. Okay, now what you've got to realise is, if you want to build your coal stock up, you need more input than output. Okay, so if you want to stockpile, remember, more input, less output. So the maximum output that you're going to have for your mining operation is 8, because you've got coal itself, tin, copper, iron, gold, nickel, titanium and lithium. So you want 8 outputs, but if you want more in than 8, yeah, you need to make sure that you've got 9 inputs. But we're going to show you a way where you can have a couple of inputs, 8 outputs, and we're going to slow down the rate of what you need for the outputs. So we're going to end up possibly with maybe 4 inputs, 8 outputs, because of the way that you set the outputs on the receiving end. Because if you do it so it constantly runs, you're gonna need more inputs, but we're gonna do it the other way. So the next thing we need is a mass storage output port. Okay, so we need again 6 tin plates. Okay, so we've just got enough for that. Yeah, that makes a lightweight machine housing. You're going to need 4 gears. You're going to need, what is it on the output port? Mass storage input, mass storage output. And we're going to need some 3 iron gears, or 16 iron gears, sorry. So we go to here and we make some iron gears. So 3, 6, 8, 13, 18, there we go. So that means we now have a mass storage output port, okay? And that is set like that. So this is your very first output. Okay, so we're going to clear all the rubbish and everything around from here. Okay, so you seem to be going off this way with it. I try to keep my walls flush, just so I know where I'm going. I don't really care how far it goes, just that it just goes somewhere. Okay. And we'll just get rid of all of this. Okay, and keep that wall flush, because we're going to be deciding where and how we go. Now this is the 3rd version I've done for this, and the reason I'm going to be doing battery bays is because I saw someone else make battery bays and I thought that's a damn good idea. I can't remember where I saw it or who did it, but whoever did it, when they see the battery set up, they'll know, and they can write in and say, I did that, and then I'll say, yes, you did, because that's where I saw it from. Okay. And what you've got to remember is, on this battery bay output, this is the most important. Okay, we're going to put on here, we'll have a little bit of room because we're going to be making this bigger. It will be about 5 deep, maybe 5 deep. Yeah. And we're going to want some bits and pieces. Where are they? Here. Okay. And now, if the reason I'm doing every block by single block is because, one, I can't remember the command. I think it's that one, yeah. And until you get the achievement, yeah, I suggest you do every block until you've done 50k blocks, because that gets you the achievement. Now this part here, okay, is going to be the most important part, okay, and we're going to want to slow it down. Now if you put a hopper there, okay, yeah, and you have this full, yeah, and then you have it go to another line, you are going to be using up your coal very, very quickly, even though that this fills up. So this is where we're going to slow it down, okay, because this is going to be our first power, alright, and that's going to be for this generation here, alright. Now, so all my other units are going to be 8 along here, alright, they're all going to be over there, okay, or I might have it in the middle and I might have 4 on this side. But we are now going to dismantle this section here, okay. We're just going to take all of this off, that's all of that off, yeah, because I don't want to have any of this here now, okay. And this is going to have to come off, it's going to have to move, that will stop for a while, okay. So we're going to put this, fill this back in here, okay. I didn't want a light, okay. So what we're going to do now is the input port we're going to take away, okay. We're going to put the import wherever we got it, okay. This now has 1, 2, 3, 4. I want it there for 5, okay. I want and I can find them, that one there, that's going to go in. Now that's got nowhere to go, okay. So I am now going to put the tin bits down, which is there and there, and you can see straight away it's working, okay. It's putting the coal in there one by one, and you can see as it grows it's got the little bit there, yeah. Now we want 1, 2, 3, so we need 10 more bits of tin, okay. So hopefully we've got some tin in here. I'm not sure if we have, so I'm going to go to F1. I'm going to see where if we've got tin, copper, tin. No, we've only got 3 bits of tin. Okay, let's see. Tin plates. We've got 5. So we're going to make those into tin plates. We're going to do this to my storage block, so that gives us 2 more. And you can see straight away just how quickly it will fill up, because it's only got 25 units. Okay, now we don't want it too big, we do not need this too wide, okay. So currently at the moment this can hold 100 units of coal, which is 1 hopper, which is practically pathetic, okay. So I am going to go and have a look, see if we've got any more tin bars. It said yes, so hopefully we got enough to make 1 more tin. Yes. mass storage block. Okay, so that gives us the basic bit. So we're going to take this one away. We're going to put that down, and then we are going to put where are we? What am I looking for? Conveyor belt. There. Okay. So what this will do now is we are going to put this one on. You've got to be very careful when you do this. Make sure that your mouse, put it on the first conveyor belt, move it one until it goes to the mass storage output port, and it says idling here. Now if you press it to go to lithium, you can see, or iron, you can see that where you put your highlighted mouse on the bar by using your mouse button, that is what you're going to be doing. So you're going to be using this coal ore, so you're going to press E, and that is set to E, to coal. So now that is going to take coal out of there and shove it on there. Now this part here is where we are going to set up our macerator. Okay, so if you remember, we are going to only want enough in there to keep it powered. So we are going to use this one, so we're going to put that one there. Yeah, now that is going to give us some power. So we're going to have power here, power here. We're going to have one cube there. Okay, we're going to have another cube there. We're going to have another PTG. We're going to have another PTG. Okay, and we are on top of this going to have our logistics hopper. Okay, because it only needs a small amount in the top, because you don't need the amount, you don't need 100 in there. Okay, because when these are fully operational, you just don't need it. So now we are going to put down where is it, our macerator. Okay, so we're going to put that down there. That's going to get powered. We are going to put oops, I think I'm going the wrong way. We're going to put down 2 conveyor belts just because I feel like it. Now we're going to put down 1 conveyor belt. No, 2 conveyor belts. Okay, and we are going to put down 1 hopper here, 1 hopper here. Okay, and we need the 3rd hopper, but we're going to have 9. So this eventually, I can make the 9 there. Okay, so I'll just know where this is going to be. Or we can have 1, 2. Well, actually, I'm going to want to have a lot more than that. I'm not going to put that there like that. I want to be able to put 1,000 units in at a time. Okay, so we're going to put let's see, so that's the center one. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2 there. So that one there. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 1,000 units of rubble we can put in at any one time. Okay, so we're going to put T in there, T in there. Okay, and this will get rid of your rubble very, very, very quickly. Now as you remember, the output, yeah, okay, you can see this is going, this is fully powered, this is fully powered, and this is practically fully powered, yeah. So we need to put in another one of these for the time being, okay. But we will need a full hopper there again, okay. So that is now your macerator fully operational, 100% going at the time, all the time, minimal fuss, right, without any problems of putting it into this hopper. Eventually I may try to automate it so it comes out and we can put the rubble and stuff in there, but as you can see we've now got one in, one out, and it's at a steady pace, okay. You are never ever gonna have on here more than 25, okay, because one puts in, one puts out, until this here gets up to 100, okay. Once that is up to 100, so we've got 100, so we're going to put it in, okay. Now watch what happens, okay. That stops, okay, not going to go anymore, yeah, alright. And when that fills up, and when it just gets there, now it's going to pick up one more now and it's going to stop, okay. It can't do anything else now. So now you had a ratio of 25 to 25, we now got a ratio of 26, and you'll see it go 27, because this now, it doesn't need any more power. It's got its 100 units, yeah. All of these are running, okay. These are running fine at maximum power. This is running at maximum power, yeah. This is running at maximum power. So we've got 9 coal in there. So in actual fact, what I'm going to try is I'm going to take this one out, yeah, take that one out as well. So I want it all facing the same way. I want to be nice and good. So that's now going to be going into there, and that's going to have 10 each, okay. It's really, because this is keeping up so well, and these are keeping up so well here, you see it's 1,000 units there. This is never gonna run out. We could actually run possibly more macerators off, and I'll show you how we can extend that if we decide to do that, so we can have more than 1,000 units going in. We can actually have more because we can extend this, and that's because of this one here, because of this top bit here, okay. And we won't need any more, yeah, of this, okay. I might put one in there, I don't know, but we're now going to add the third hopper in here, so we can start now getting 300 units of rubble, yeah, in here at any one time, okay. We've still got this one here, see we've got 2, and you can see it's not going to slow down, okay. This is now going, this is getting quite full, this is going, you can see it's going quite nicely. It's got 6 at the top and it's got 7 at the bottom, okay. So that will go, so that is a limited amount of supply, you can only get 20 in there, okay. We're going to see how that goes. Now for the next one, yeah, we are going to want another input port and another output port, and we want some tin plates. and what that one is going to be is for this generator here. Okay, so where do we put it? Let's get rid of this light because it's irritating me. So we're gonna have a look at this. I'm just gonna take this off. Okay, and we're gonna have a look and say, right, we're gonna mark down our yellow bit, and all we want is from here. You've got to be careful where you space them. You can't put them right next door to each other because it gets cramped. So this will be your output, this will be your line. Okay, now again we're going to have to make sure that we get this distance right because we're going to have 4. Okay, so we'll put these down there like so. Okay, and you can see already that we have a slight problem, because if we are going to have 4, you're going to have one that goes off like so on the conveyor belts. Yeah, you're going to have another one that goes off here. Okay, and you can see that straight away, even though this is in the way, okay, it's just too big for us. It's not far enough away. So even though we're going to set this up, okay, we will move that later on. There's no rush for it to do today. So we're going to have this one because it's the nearest one, yeah, and we're going to put in the laser. So we're going to take this laser off. Come all the way back here, and I believe if we do it correctly, that one there should hit that laser. Now remember, you got your output port, so that's going to be there. That's going to be a hopper. I'm just going to put this as a battery. Okay, we don't need that as a big battery. That will be a hopper, yeah, and this will be a power supply. You only need one because you're only powering one digger. If you want 2, yeah, we would have to move this configuration. We would have to redesign this configuration, and the easiest way to redesign that configuration is to put that one there, take that off, because I am going to make it so it does 2, yeah. I think that's right. Configuration there. This laser needs to come off, yeah, and that needs to go, whoops, not there, it's not there. Give me my laser. Okay, so there you go. That would be your configuration at the end of every single belt. Now what you need to remember is you don't need hoppers. Okay, what you need and these, you just need those. Okay, that's it. You don't need anything else. Now your input ports, yeah, right, okay, are all going to go along here. So we're going to need a lot more tin, so we've got to get tin going up and going. So we're going to put some coal in here, okay, Alright, so we know that that's full up. Full up? No, because I pressed E. Press T. Okay, so we know that that is now going to spew out and get us the tin going or the copper going again. Okay, but if we have a look at this, we're going to see, is this keeping up? That's got 10, that's got 10. Okay, this has got 18. Okay, so you can see it's already getting quite quickly, getting quite full. These are maxed out, yeah, and this is maxed out. This is just getting up, and you can see it's increasing all the time, and that's just on one, yeah. So our next line is we are going to do this one. Okay, alright, and we are going to leave that until the next episode, because we're going to have to make some more bits and pieces. I want to make sure I've got all the bits and pieces so we can go and just do it and see how we do. And that's it, guys and girls. We'll need to extend this so it's further out. Okay, so we need to see just how far we've got to go out. So I want to make sure that there's a fair distance in between each one. So that's 1, 2, 3, because I don't mind them having bits out. Okay, I don't mind them being far out. I just want to make sure that we can just walk around them. So we'll just get rid of all of this. Then all we have to do is we just have to make lines to where our copper is, and we haven't got to worry about what goes what and what goes where. Okay, so this now is going to be the second one. Okay, so we're going to put it there. We've got 3 in the middle there, yeah. So we're going to take all of this out. So I'll just show you the spacing so you get the rough idea, and we'll get this going on the next one as well. Now remember, this is only for coal. This is not going to be for sorting your ore out. For sorting your ore out, we are going to go down and do other bits and pieces downstairs. So that's 1, 2, and we'll take that there. Okay, this is just so all of these are going to be in the same line as well. You don't have to have them in the same line, but I just want to kind of keep it in the same bit. You know what I mean? Right, so this, because there's something that I'm going to do a trick with. Okay, because we're going to do a power loop. Okay, and it's going to be exactly like this macerator up here to do the power loop. Okay, but you need to make sure that all of these are in the line, so they're like self-boosting everybody, and again that will mean that it's going to be cutting the line down, but I want walk space, so that's why I always have a gap of 3, and we've got plenty of room. Okay, so you can see the amount of conveyor belts you're going to want, the distance you're going to want. So we're going to have 4 on this side, and we're going to have 4 on this side, and it doesn't matter where they go on the lasers, up, down, left and right, because lasers go straight in a straight line. You can already see on here that this is getting backed up already. Okay, and that's slowing it down, that's getting there. Okay, so you can see that it's working Macerator's going okay. So yeah, so let's fill this up again before we end the episode here. One there, and one there. Okay, and that's it for this episode, ladies and gentlemen. So I hope you continue watching, because this is going to be absolutely great when we start building this and get it all running nice and smoothly. I hope it gives you some idea, because I've not seen a lot of people use a macerator to this effect, because you do get lots and lots of rubbish very, very quickly, and we are going to make sure that you can get rid of it very, very quickly, and we will actually, you know, try and get it all automated so you don't have to touch anything, and it will go all on the line. But as you've got to put it into a hopper anyway, it might just be easier just put them in the hoppers like this. Okay, so have fun, stay safe, I'll see you next episode. Subscribe, leave comments. Bye for now.